What if tomorrow, when we wake up, preparing our miracle called coffee as usual, and screaming for news on our phones, we read that the world developed a vaccine for COVID-19? What would happen in that moment? I would probably drop my phone in the coffee and screw it up, feel happy, revealed, and screwed up. Dear Toastmasters, honorable guests, Madam Chairman, the topic of what if is actual the base for science fiction. And I read about it from the introduction of Neil Gaiman, author of American Gods, to the book of fabulous book of Ray Bradbury, Fahrenheit 451. Neil Gaiman told about what if world happened differently? What would happen if books became prohibited and burned? This is the vision for the Ray Bradbury's book. But however, the power of what if goes beyond that. Do you remember the last time you postponed something you want to accomplish for a long time, finished some project, which you supposed to do, but maybe you didn't. Maybe you learned a new language and somehow it lost, as my Spanish. This is the power of what if, the power of what we can be or what would become. In my personal experience, again, I developed 3 versions of myself, actually 2. The first one is Perfect K. He is miracle. He is everything I could dream to achieve. He has a beautiful job. He is startup founder. He has a beautiful wife, 3 lovely kids, and he lives somewhere in California on a beach, as on my background. And there is another one called Unlucky Me, which is still me, but his life didn't turn out okay. And in the middle of it is me. I maybe didn't achieve the same achievements as my perfect version, but I'm much, much better off than my Unlucky K, because Unlucky K still don't speak English, and that's why I don't see him today. However, compared to him, I was able to travel to many countries: India, Russia, Georgia, Azerbaijan, Armenia, and of course, United States, which I think is the best of my achievements from okay. However, I'm still jealous about my perfect version, and despite I love what he all achieved, pushing himself forward, I still hate him. And this thing, the perfect version, the middle version of me, and Unlucky K, gave me a lot of things about what I would accomplish or what I can yet to be. And I tried to chase Perfect K, and I chased it a lot. I even traveled to other parts of the world to find it. But I only found rain, stress, and forced isolation at the end, and I had to get back. However, I also read science fiction of Isaac Asimov, book called What If? And he talks about the short story of a married couple who traveled from Boston to New York City and met Mr. If. Mr. If had a small version of portable television, size of a shoebox, which we can identify as iPad or a tablet. But what Mr. If did is actually showed that married couple their life, the minor events which occurred in their life, which were pivotal at the same time. However, what they found eventually, that despite all the minor events which were pivotal in their life, if that events would not occur, they would become, the outcome would be the same. And thus helped me to understand that no matter how compare myself to Perfect K or Unlucky Me, the outcome would be the same. I be the same person of Kanat. Having in defense such an eminent author as Isaac Asimov is a great. But I still wonder, what if? How about you?